Boker Tov, everybody. So this week's parsha is Vaetchanan. Vaetchanan, it means he entreated. Moses here is entreating, imploring God for the opportunity to enter the land, as he knows his time is coming to a close, and he's begging for this chance to come to the land. I think it's an interesting juxtaposition here because we are coming off the heels of Tisha B'Av, which is the saddest day in the Jewish calendar and the only other major fast day besides Yom Kippur. It truly is astounding just to see how many points in history Tisha B'Av has been this sad day. You can go all the way from the very first one that sort of portends that, which was after the events of the spies who were sent to scout ahead into the land, and the negative reports they gave that caused the people to cry, and the people cried on Tisha B'Av. It's very much important for all that came later. And there are so many tragic events, from the temples, from expulsions and pogroms, so many sad things that have happened on that day. And here we have this juxtaposition because Moses is Moshe Rabbeinu, our teacher, and there arose like him no other prophet among all of Israel, right? It's after he died. So he is our highest prophet, our greatest example of leadership, and yet he does not merit the opportunity to enter the land. So he's entreating God, can I have this opportunity to go to the land? And God sort of gives him a compromise, right? That he can go up to the mountain and he'll get the chance to look out over into the land, right? And that gives his soul a little bit of recompense, right? That he still gets to see the land, right? So here we have this juxtaposition of not just Tisha B'Av, the saddest day in the Jewish calendar, but we also have, just a bit later than that, we have Tu B'Av. Tu B'Av is maybe not as well known, but it is a celebration of love, right? And so that also dates back to biblical times, and people would go out and dance in the fields and find a dance partner, and it's a really beautiful tradition. The women would wear white dresses and they would all dance in the fields. And so here we have this juxtaposition of all the sadness of the tragedies that have occurred on Tisha B'Av, and the joy of finding love, right? So we have the sadness and we have the joy all mixed together. And I think here we find that Moses is feeling very sad that he doesn't get the chance to enter the land, but he also feels a joy in knowing that this is going to happen for his people, right? He's led his people to this area. They're going to enter the land and he gets to see it, right? So this Shabbat is Shabbat Nachamu. It's a Shabbat of comforting, right? We're meant to, after all the sadness that we've and the tragedies that we've endured as a people and that we've remembered during the course of Tisha B'Av, and we've mourned, right? We look forward to an opportunity to come together as a community and comfort one another in the wake of all those tragedies. And one of the ways we do that is by finding love, and whatever love that ends up being, whether it's friendship, whether it's romantic, whether it's community, whether it's family. There's all kinds of love in the world that needs to be celebrated, right? And we come together, community, and we pray together and we comfort one another. So I think this juxtaposition is a very perfect alignment with Vaetchanan.
On that note, since we really haven't commemorated Elliot Azov Rosh Chodesh, Netra, you'll be I'm going to order pastry for everybody on Monday. So will you be here, Will you be here? Say something for tonight.
I also want to say, Tu B'Av, we are having a special Friday night service tonight in honor of Tu B'Av. So TBD whether it will actually be outside or not, depending on the rain. But it's a special service with guitar and keyboard and love songs woven throughout the service, as well as poetry, a special oneg with wine and really good treats. So we'll hope to have you join us for that service tonight at 6:30.